Hello, welcome back. Carne Frita, Puerto Rican style. In essence, this is beef cube, the same one that you use for cooking stew, but it's going to be used for this particular Puerto Rican recipe, and they're going to be fried. So it's going to be carne de res. It's going to be beef. Because in Puerto Rico, we also do it with pork, with cerdo. But that's for another video. So go nowhere, let's create. So after you put the beef in a container, you can add some sea salt and pepper, or you can use a rub like the one I have here, which I'm going to put quite a bit on it. And I start mixing it. This particular rub, I ordered from a friend of mine in North Carolina. She's Puerto Rican, she's a chef. See how I'm mixing it up. And this rub is fantastic, I've used it before. And I'm going to put the name of the company in the description. You have all the ingredients I need. That's why I didn't have to add salt and pepper. I added a generous amount of this rub. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to transfer everything to a Ziploc bag. But before I do that, let me add a little bit of vinegar. This is optional and you don't add a lot. I'm going to add a couple cups. Mix it up. I'm going to add a little bit more rub. You mix it up. Mix it up well. Then add it to the Ziploc bag. Wash your hands. Now you take about 3 or 4 teeth of garlic. And the rub already has garlic on it, but I'm going to add some more aromatics. I want my stuff to smell good. You don't have to smash it too much. You can mince it. You can grab a knife and squash them a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect. Add it to the Ziploc bag. I have here some thyme and oregano. I'm going to add it too. The rub have already this, but I'm going to add more for purpose of aromatics. Now what you do is, you sip this baby, because you're going to leave it overnight. 1 night, maybe 2. Take the air out. And this is what you're going to do. It's a technique that I came up with. You're going to fold this. You can tie it with a little, you tie it up, or you use a rubber band. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want the flavors to be in one place. I don't want the the ingredients and stuff going through all the bag. I just want it in the meat. See how it looks? It's tied up. Then it's not going to open. No mishaps. And see how it looks? It's tied up. And add the flavors, the little bit of vinegar, the rub, or sea salt and pepper if you decided to use that. And the oregano and thyme all here, and the garlic in one location. And now you put in the refrigerator. So this been refrigerated for like 12 hours. And start moving stuff from one container to another. Ooh, it smells good. Oh my goodness. Look at the thing. See? Oh my goodness, it smells good. So this pot is very hot. So be careful. Start putting the gravy in. Grab them from here. See how it's frying? And notice it's been covered. It's enough oil. Although the pan is small, it's still covering enough. What I'm going to do, I'm going to fry them until they are done. And then I'm going to transfer from here to here to this paper. See how hot was this pan? They're looking good, so I'm going to start transferring. I don't like my meat burned. And this is beef. It didn't take a long time. But if you hit the high heat going on for like, I don't know, 3 minutes, the transfer heat is going to be much quicker. And that's fine, and I don't want this here. Oh, I got some stuff out. It's like when you do the deep frying in Burger King and places like that. I never work in those places. It's similar. You just have to watch it. Because for this kind of meal, you know, you're not dealing with less medium rare steak. No, this is straight up carne frita, the rest. This one is beef. See how pretty they're looking already? See? You can cook it a little bit longer so they look like this. Or you can cook it a little bit less time. I did move the heat to medium high, by the way. That's what is taking a little bit less time because I want you to illustrate how it went from high heat and how fast to a heat that was very high and you move it to medium. And this is technically medium, by the way. You see? And now this meat looks a little bit lighter. See? Let's compare. And it's up to you how you want it. So I'm going to get both styles just to, you know, just to show you that it doesn't matter. You can have it burned, not burned, but you know, cook fast. Because in reality, what you're cooking is the outside. The inside is depends on how long you leave it there. I'm the kind of man that eat his steaks medium rare or more on the rare side. See, I have some of them lighter. Some of them darker. And then I create contrast here. See the contrast? Dark with a little bit more less cooked, meaning like medium rare. Medium and medium rare. And then I'm going to turn the heat up for the last batch. And this is just me playing around to show you that heat transfer plays a factor. That's me throwing the container in the dish. So I just move it around Your color, see? This one I'm going to make a little bit darker. So some people in Puerto Rico like their meat well done. I'm not one of those people. I like my stuff either medium rare or medium. But I want to show all three. Because it doesn't matter, it's carne frita. See, it's going to take a few minutes. When you have the heat, the technique I use first, when the heat is very, very high, you have it like after 3 or 4 minutes. And then you add the thing, the beef cubes. It took me about a minute to get it done, which is equal to 5 minutes if you think about it. It's about the transfer of the heat. Now when I turn the heat lower to medium and let the thing truly go into a medium heat, because it's still hot, because it was in high heat, but you kind of slowly go to medium, and you put it in, it takes a little bit longer. That's just physics. But if you start the heat and then you put them in from scratch without having this stuff hot, I would say it's going to take you about 7 minutes from start to finish. See, now this one looks slightly different. Looks like in between. Notice? Oops, baby, don't go away from me. See, the in between. So the sky is the limit. The kitchen is the limit, let's put it that way. So let me move the stuff out. Let it drain for a little bit. That's it.